All right. So one of the things that I think everyone's been sort of wondering this whole time is Saturday Night Live actually live? Like live, or do they have like a delay, or
What?
like just in case there's a wardrobe malfunction or something like that? Is it like a
truly live
5-second delay? What's really going on? But there's a way to test this.
Right. We came up with a way.
There's a way to test this, which is we don't tell them what's going on. As I walk on and say, "This is the script." I'll throw it on the ground. We're going to find out tonight, right now,
If Saturday
Night Live is actually live. And the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to take my cock out.
This is the greatest pitch ever.
And if you see my cock, you know it's true. And if you don't, it's been a lie.
It's been a lie. All these years.
All these years.
Now this is.
We're going to bust them right now.
And we're pitching this.
Yeah. So we're pitching this
on Zoom.
Yeah, we're pitching this on Zoom on like a Monday after.
COVID.
We're like kind of hungover from the weekend, and we're like pitching this
We're
at like
in Miami.
noon.
Yeah.
And it's Jason's on. And
Mike and you.
Yeah, and Mike. So essentially got like my friends who I think are sort of quite funny. Jason's quite funny. I think like Jason's the closest thing to Cartman that exists in real life. And,
we have a joke going that he's Butters and I'm Cartman.
Yeah. So, and then my friend Mike's pretty funny too. So we come in like guns blazing with like ideas, and we didn't realize like actually that's not how it works, and that's normally like actors and they just get told what to do, and like, oh,
right.
Well, you mean we can't just like do funny things that we thought of? What?
They're watching this, and on the Zoom they're aghast at Elon's pitch.
Yeah, it's silence. Like, so I'm like, and I was like, is this thing working? Is this?
It's like, are we muted?
Is our mic on?
And they're like, we hear you.
Yeah, and then I think after a long silence, like Mike just says the word crickets.
Crickets, and they're not laughing.
And they're not even a chuckle. I'm like, what's going on
here? And then Elon explains the punchline.
Yes,
which is
exactly. So there's more to it. Okay.
Yes.
That's just the beginning.
So Elon says.
So I'm like, so I say, like, I'm gonna reach down
into my pants.
Into my pants, and I stick my hand in my pants, and I'm gonna pull my cock out. And I tell this to the audience, and the audience is gonna be like, "Go what?"
Right.
And then I pull out a baby rooster.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, this is kind of PG. It's like that, not that bad. It's like this is my tiny cock, and it's like, what do you think?
And so then.
And do you think it's a nice cock? I mean, I like it.
And I pitch. And then Kate McKinnon walks out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, oh no, but you haven't heard half of it. So Kate McKinnon comes out.
Yeah.
And she says, Elon, I expected you would have a bigger cock.
Yeah. It's like, I don't mean to disappoint you, Kate, but yeah. But I hope you like it anyway.
And then Kate,
but Kate's got to come out with her cat. Okay.
Right.
So.
And Kate says.
You can see where this is going. And I say, nice. Wow, that's a nice pussy you've got there, Kate. Wow, that's amazing. It looks a little wet. Was it raining outside?
And then. Kate says,
do you mind if I stroke your pussy? Is that cool? It's like, oh no, Elon. Actually, can I hold your cock? Of course, Kate. You definitely hold my cock. And then we exchange, and I think just the audio version of this is pretty good.
Right.
And she's like, wow, I really like stroking your cock, and I was like,
and then Elon says, I'm really enjoying stroking your pussy.
Yes, of course. And yeah, so, you know.
They're looking at us like, oh my God, what have we done inviting these lunatics on the program?
Yeah, and then they said like, well, it is Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day. We might not want to go with this one.
A lot of moms in the audience. And I'm like, well, that's a good point. Well,
fair.
It might be a bit uncomfortable for all the moms in the audience. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe they'll dig it.
Maybe they'll like it.
Yeah, that was. That's the cold open that didn't make it. We didn't get that on the air.